I'm hoping that these 5 sentences will help you guys understand where pronouns go in a Spanish sentence. Pronouns are words like oh, to her, to them, it, you, sir, us, to us, myself. They're little words. And sometimes they go in front of the verb and sometimes they go after the verb, okay? Now, in English, they always go after. Look, I help her. I talk to her. Eduardo rides them. Eduardo sees us. In English, they go after. But in Spanish, sometimes these mays and tays and lays and lows go in front of the verb and sometimes they go after. Number 1, I talk to her. Yo le hablo a ella. Yo le hablo a ella. Number 2, Eduardo writes to them. Eduardo les escribe a ellos. Eduardo les escribe a ellos. Number 3, the girls talk to us. Las chicas nos hablan a nosotros. Las chicas nos hablan a nosotros. Number 4, Ana is going to sing to him. Ana va a cantarle a él. Ana va a cantarle a él. And number 5, he has to write to us. Él tiene que escribirnos a nosotros. Él tiene que escribirnos a nosotros. Now, here's what I want you to get. Sometimes the mays and tays and lays go in front of the verb. In front, in front, in front. And sometimes the mays and tays and lays and lows, the pronouns go after. Now, a really fair and reasonable question is, Mr. Holt, when does it go in front of the stupid verb and when does it get after? How do I know where to put those mays and tays and lays? Well, here's a good rule. Most of the time, the mays and tays and lays go in front. And at some level, you already know this. Think back to early Spanish 1. How do you say I like? Me gusta. The me went in front. How do you say to your friend you like? Te gusta. The te goes in front. How do you say he likes? Le gusta. Goes in front. How do you say I call myself? Me llamo. Myself I call. Goes in front. You call yourself. Te llamas. All right? So we've given you dozens of examples of pronouns, mays and tays and lays, that go in front. But what we're going to start talking about now is sometimes those pronouns go after and are attached. Okay? Now, here's the rule. If you can still see and circle, physically circle the letters AR, ER, or IR, the mays and tays and lays go after and attached. See the AR? It's after and attached. See the IR? It's after and attached. But Mr. Holt, why doesn't this lay go after? There's no AR, ER, IR, so it goes in front. There's no AR, ER, IR, so it goes in front. Well, it used to be there. It doesn't matter. If right now you cannot physically circle the letters AR, ER, IR, the pronoun goes in front. All right? How am I going to remember that, Mr. Holt? Well, I want you to think about magnets. I call these letters, these infinitives, AR, ER, IR, magnets, all right? Think about a magnet. A magnet doesn't pull things close to itself. If you put a magnet on the desk in front of you and there's a paper clip, it physically connects. So again, if you see the letters AR, ER, IR, those mays and tays and lays go after and are attached. So in closing, pronouns, mays, tays, lays, and lows generally go in front of the verb. They only go after when there's a magnet. They only go after when you can physically circle the letters AR, ER, IR. And again, when they're after, they physically connect because a magnet physically connects to a piece of steel. It physically connects to the refrigerator door. It physically connects to the paper clip. Hopefully that helps you understand where to put pronouns in Spanish.